and I went to the archive, couldn't get it. So that will be lost forever. If you're only watching my channel, which you probably shouldn't. Or at least you can play the game for yourself. It's completely for free, so as long as you have a PlayStation, PC, phone, but yeah, I am pretty sure you would have at least one of them, or your friend will. If you're not watching this at like your friend's place or something.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it.
One moment, we just have to murder all of them.
Right, but we gotta cut the line. That really hurt. The rain has stopped. Come with me.
Cool it.
Young model.
Can't catch me.
That's a G, motherfucker.
Freeze.
You might as well take out this guy while he's right around me, right around.
Dodge this.
Oh, hi.
Ha! Crumble apart.
Hey, hey. Hi. Thanks for watching. Legendary anime. I like your name.
And away I go.
There we go.
There's still soup in
Recently I've
here.
gone along
These
for
hilly
this
trolls sure
expression
have big
earlier.
appetites.
Well, it's our lab now.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment.
I said so.
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which.
Okay.
Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter, and Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So...
Where's pyro here? Down there. Can I go in there? Or do I just do this?
Nice and spicy.
I just do that. Suppose I could switch to amber if I want to. Would using Kyle actually have a negative effect? Just wondering.
Into the fun.
Freeze.
Whoa, that light came from the first Noctilucous Jade. Hilly trolls are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light?
Perhaps.
Such nosy
Also, yeah,
neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Kill the neighbors and stuff like that. Well, not specifically try to kill the neighbors, but that is something we did do.
Dodge this.
As such, we should take responsibility. And
This
you
one will be
can
frozen
fuck
until...
off.
Can't catch me.
Why do you sound like a sad puppy? Huh? Burn, maybe burn.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
No, of course not, because they are...
Eat this!
I don't think I'm actually gaining any heat. Unless I actually have to deal with them. And ouch, my god.
About to pass out over here.
Yeah, from being liquefied probably. You're a thin, you'll just fall on the ground.
Freeze! Ah! Huh. Ah! Don't push your luck. Dodge this!
Yeah, dodge this. Oh, I had 22 HP. That was not a lot.
Almost dodged that. Sweet dreams.
Yeah, sweet dreams, child. Not child as in the person, but child as in a child. And will you just fuck off? Ah! Take this! There we go. Assholes.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Yeah, this one clearly is the brightest.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright!
Never mind, that one is
That was the
brightest.
third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Oh yeah, I was trying to pick them up, but I'm dumb. And yeah, I still have not taken, could probably take that one when I'm passing through, if I remember. Enter anime. Japan fan. I also prefer the Japanese dub versus the English one. To begin with, all the English characters sound the same. They can't make lolly voices as far as I know. Never seen a good English lolly voice. Oh, somebody's watching again. Hi. I was talking about how Americans, I haven't seen a single American make a proper lolly voice.
Can't touch me.
We'll take a minute or so before we get there. And that person realized that. Because he stopped watching.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Fair enough, Delicious.
Exactly. That's the one Paimon remembers too.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this...
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumor. Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue Chithing and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Luckily, who doesn't have 1 hour man?
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh,
I have him on
wait.
me.
That's a relief. Have a look.
There should be enough.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seems that we must. I will keep...
Thanks, both. I feel kind of cramped up. There he is. Kind of first like this. Cramped up real hard.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Would like to buy this and that. Rice? I do enjoy some rice. Shrimp. I'm just making this guy rich by buying locally specialties by the dozens. Oh, we're actually more expensive than salt. Salt is super cheap actually. We do need to make smoked fowl and ham. Sweet food vendor. I'd like to buy a snack. Like one delicious grilled tiger fish. Yes, that's the only thing that looked interesting. Oh, wrong button. Don't I have climate in all reality? Like, I have Lumine in good shape, so why the fuck not?
Drop! Starfall! Drop!
There we go. And I am in smart ass, so I would know how to find a common chest without even trying. And we're here.
May the Lord of Geo protect you and fortune find you.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happens, happened here. Should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing. Also, the...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia?
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably... Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout...
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Mora. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
Chasing provide location and the shop.
Perhaps each has their motives.
Yeah.
But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable.
Yes.
In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where will we get...
No.
No.
Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Follow me. We shall go to... whatever it said. To go and buy ingredients for the party. I have enough better to do, so I'm just imitating Zhongli, trying to do his voice to the best of my abilities. Oh, it's under?
You can't beat the atmosphere here.
Oh, it's down here. Didn't even know we could be here. Fly.
Hey, boss, do you...
Silk flowers? We certainly...
Which kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always come...
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
Wait, yeah.
I'm sorry? Ah, yes. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Kill hillagers.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens,
Another group of villagers
excellently
Or
preserved.
what's a ruin guard. Anyway.
Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti.
Oh.
Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
What's the original?
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which...
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become... But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, Now that's settled, a question.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers...
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard it would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Oh?
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
And he can forge words like silver.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my...
we talk about first world problems?
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the statue of the seven. Meet
Which
me
one?
there when the perfume is ready.
The one close to Spy, I assume.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Lan? You know her, Paimon? I don't recognize that name. I will recognize her when I see her. It's such a size difference. Boop. Boop. It's gonna double in size real quick. Don't worry, it's a slight headache. Nope. Still don't know who it is.
Lan, we need to ask.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a...
Do you know how to make perfume?
Wow. Just
Branch Master
wow.
Adventures.
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the...
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret if not...
Now that you mention it... Yes, there is... Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lon's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No. They were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers Thanks, Lon. See?
Also, this should be the Adventurers Guild.
Ad Astra
Catherine.
Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Hi, Catherine of Leeway. Oh, let's
Ad
see.
Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
A letter from me, sir, an adventure from Mondstadt. What's this, a dandelion? Why is there a dandelion? There's two place dandelion to try and prove you're from Mondstadt? I bet it was Catherine. Oh, you just mean Mondstadt Catherine. I should put a dandelion in very odd. Dandelion isn't much used to an adventure, now is it? Not very really matters, of course. This letter from the Mondstadt Adventures Guild says that you're a highly experienced adventurer. If that's true, I'm sure you're ready to take on commission from the Leeway Adventures Guild. Only sure of well events. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Wait. No. I have one more expedition limit now, so I can go look for more over here with Ningguang. Hooray. So now I can have 15,000.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Catherine? I'm Catherine, the receptionist here at Adventurers Guild. It's my job to assign quests to our adventurers, prove intelligent support. Our service is all year round. Is there something wrong, adventurer? He seems surprised. What are you doing here? Sorry, I don't quite understand your confusion. All guild members should be well aware that Catherine is the receptionist. The Leeway branch can't go without the receptionist, can it? Therefore, Catherine is here. Do you have any further questions?
Ad Astra Ab...
She's both in Mondstadt and Leeway. I think it's like a Nurse Joy or After Ginny situation. And yeah, I would have no different... And... Okay, I can't check too much ahead. Scarlet Quill Pen, okay. I'm not gonna start accepting a better commissions if I will earn more stuff. Hopefully more primer gems, which is what I'm hoping for, because after the daily quiz with Paimon, I kinda got 50,000 for 2 days straight.
Hello.
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
No.
Yingar?
I've never
Oh,
heard
as
that
in
one.
scent of spring, Yingar?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Okay.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Also, just a viewpoint. Take a nice photo. Rolling, 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 rolling. Go. Hi, my name is Lumina. I would like perfume made from these
Well,
flowers.
hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did...
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're...
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
A bespoke triple silk flower variety.
3 in one go. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why...
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
They got... My friend just...
As one of my favorite poems goes,
earlier,
"O cherry tree,
like
begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither."
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd... So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where's that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. Somewhere closer to home will do. Let's...
I must be wrong one both times. Where's that? Mondstadt? Especially it was Mondstadt. Probably because Inazuma hasn't been released yet. Just stand there, looking all awesome. Wait, the Wong Ming restaurant is this close? It's in this town? Hey, Xiangling, are you here? No? Let's see,
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can...
Okay.
Are you ready?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. As my assistant, while I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
I suppose I could. Or do you have it? What?
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
I heard a bunch of knocking around.
People must have iron stomachs.
This water will... Now, I need you to extract this... Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the... You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip.
Okay.
Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water.
I think she was making
Now
a
take
picture
these
the entire
and
time.
try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume...
Okay. There's seriously one right here. Yes! Teleport waypoint! In the fire, craft for me what I desire. Also, isn't this an alchemy table?
What's the hurry?
Because it's long lives, so I guess they're quicker. Back to the meme for role-playing purposes.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature... So please, focus on controlling the heat. This is the final. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
Do you want to get permission?
All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
Think of it all.
Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in.
Well,
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the...
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. The first choice. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a... All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good.
I think you got
Be sure to come visit
Also,
if you
why
ever
do you
need help with anything, okay?
Why do you think
I'll leave you with
for
some
women?
parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously. Come
you
and
pretty-
hang
I
out
think
with
you,
me at Scent of Spring
Like
sometime,
the reality,
okay?
it's like people with
Let's
voices
take these 3
in their head
perfumes over
like
to the
people
Statue
who
of the
doesn't have
Seven.
voices like
Mr.
speak in their
Shanley's
head.
probably been waiting a while.
Oh, Statue of 7, yeah, I can just teleport. I said that myself. Det är samma grej med. What are you? Hey, Charlie, I'm here.
We've brought the perfumes, miss. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief...
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream. And this is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it.
One moment. Jag tycker den doesn't get the suck on the older ones nowadays. So I'll leave. They're not doing that. keep a lookout on her. Please understand what hände. I'll open the balcony. Foxy!
The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
Looks like final answer.
That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant Let's hope the cheesy...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
All we do...
So, we finished another step in our preparations.
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to...
I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Where is Foxy? Look at him. Can now you just
Man,
yourself?
why has he gotta be so secretive this time?
Because he is classic. He smells divine. Okay, Foxy has her energy levels higher. She's been resting for an hour to maybe 3 now. She's been resting for a little while. There we go. Maybe she just drops it right there. Because why wouldn't you want to drop? Okay. That one's great. God damn it. Good thing I accidentally set this up here. There we go. Circus in the fighter.
Drop. Yes.
Okay, cannot ring the bell. Wait, yeah, I've been collecting silk flowers this entire time. Madame Ping.
All things must change.
Are you alright?
It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
What
I have a few in my pocket.
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read if they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing. They would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a lot of distress.
the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder.
Yeah.
Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say? Borrow something?
Yes.
Apart from that, I don't have anything of value that you youngsters might want. But it was not originally mine either. That trinket used to belong to a friend of mine. I was a vain beauty when I was young, and I would pester him for that bell all the time. He could not dissuade me, and so he gave it to me. But he said that if someone should come to borrow it, I must not be loath to give it away. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children, there is no need to worry.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this...
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city.
Oh, this is
See this ceramic teapot?
Yeah, this
My entire...
How does that work?
It contains your house keys? And you go, Paimon.
There's no way Paimon would fit in there.
If her entire house can fit in there, I believe I will be able to fit in there.
And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot.
This Granny's so weird. What does she...
Touch the teapot. Just touch the teapot filled with steam. Oh god.
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while.
Yeah, no, it's it.
Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
No worries. Local expert in cooking will come and help. But also make bad cooking puns.
That really hurt! Starball!
But will I get this serenade teapot? Aren't they going to release like fishing next update? Ampher will be a fishing event?
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy.
Oh.
How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Freeze!
Bum 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 bum. Bam 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 ba 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 ba. Oh, bye. There we go. Last time I made use of this earlier. Not that well now.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
Perhaps. Oh god. Never mind, it's fine. We are fine.
More and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Chilean Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
We keep a lookout, of course. Ah!
Can't touch me.
Cool it.
Ouch.
Starfall!
Boom.
Booba, get them!
Help, I'm taking this ice person.
Dodge this.
Shake!
Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off.
Starfall! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Burn, baby, burn. Baby, burn.
We did it!
No, my dinner's attacking me. Will that give me protection? I think it might give me slight protection. Hacking or use relation to electric.
Booba, get them!
Dush. Oh.
Drop! Ha!
Ah!
Nice and spicy!
Oh, that one is still there.
What's the hurry? Cool it.
Booba, get them!
Oh, perfect! I got pyro.
How many levels does this teapot have?
I love this
It would
thing.
be nice if we had one of these too.
We will in
Or
the future.
at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
You mean if I would sleep at all?
you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet.
No, it's just I and Kyle.
Now, let me... All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Okay. So will I get the teapot? Or my own teapot with magical storage capabilities? Please? Pretty please? Please? Pretty please? Old lady. Do nothing.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone as to whether I am one or not, child. Surely...
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we...
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matter. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of... Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat.
Maybe have a few cookies?
Well,
I'm quite
you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Yes.
Let's just hope not.
If you're the one I was supposed to deliver the picture to? Excuse me, First off, what's the world? Get some parmesan for that. But I got fuzz earlier today. Let's see, camera picture. Right. Isn't that you?
Let's just hope not.
I think it's because I'm at a quest right now. Okay, never mind. We're supposed to go up there. Up. Oh. Fuck. It's just like first time around. All of this, but I won't have enough stamina this time around. Oh god. You off, listen? Hello, Shanley.
Indeed. This is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Okay.
Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you.
Yeah.
Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curious,
More curious than it will be. If it goes on like this, I'll drown. Currently involved with in other quests. What? I am? Since when? The cocktail. Likely exam prep, a new star process, skill thing. No, it's the only one that gets 2 quests. Well, how to complete daily commissions to gain said keys. What do they mean with I'm currently involved in another quest? Ooh, yes, Madame Ping is an adopted. After leaving her house, turned out to be around within a teapot. She proceeded to She rock to continue preparations. Africa. I wanna do that. Like, go and buy some goddamn kites.
Starfall!
Is Sheldon here, perhaps? Probably not. Does not seem so. Look at Sheldon, he was not around. I'm sorry, pussy. That's what that. No, I can't. Let me do downtown quest. Ah, snapshots, of course. Madam Ping. Welcome, Madam Ping. Are you watching? I know it's PlayStation.
And the way I got.
Shut up now. As you say the bare minimum to me, I don't want to repeat my stamp. If I know this would happen, I would have followed my dreams. What dreams? Was that opportunity to join the cracks? By the time I signed up, very full. Gave up on the idea of being a seafarer and went to the ship repair work instead. Now I can only watch as the ship's going in and out. Maybe if I'd pushed a little harder for it back in the day, I would have ended up where I am now. Maybe for the reason I was not being fair enough to receive visions because I gave up too easily. I hope you don't end up like me. What a pity. Now it's my personality, fat and luck not being on my side. It's funny, you know. The day before I signed up, you made a point of going out and buying this feather, which is supposed to bring good luck. Clearly, I had no effect whatsoever. Well, no use complaining about it. We can have it. Maybe it works better on adventures. Lucky dog, eagle feather. What rarity is it? That one that's like for new, no? Okay, it's blue. And we have a lot of bad feathers. Feathers have all the same attack, just different substats. For example, this one is utter garbage. That 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 one is decent, but only has one substat. This isn't the greatest, but still is better than flat HP and stuff like that. You know, I'd only have to feed into no health. Or Sias, that might work as well. That one's useless. These are useless. These are useless. HP percent is not that bad. Those two are bad, however. That one has some slight crit rate. Flat attack. But that's year damage bonus, so I'll forgive it. Crit rate? And very under 2. And it was fucking flat HP. Are they 2 times each? And flat defense. This is like the worst feather ever. The first stat is good, but the rest is garbage. Have any more elemental mastery ones? No. But it's an instructor's one, so I guess it's a lot on that. Is that a crux? I don't think so. If it is, I'm just blind. Please help this lolly. Oh, I can't actually. Never mind, I can't climb it. This would not be the crux. I am pretty certain on that regard. Let's continue. Keep your voice down. Why are you acting so shady? I thought you were in to know. What's with all these questions? Discretion is key in this line of work. Come with me. Fresh Sunsetia market rates guaranteed. Sunsetia? Look, I never very enough much to look at, but these here are so mysterious. Did you try one now? Then you would know. They're much weaver, mostly sensitive. You can take these ones. Then you'll see I'm telling the truth. Oh, that's what sunset is. I don't actually believe you could be speaking the truth. I guess my solid products. I got rid of some rotten sunset here. There we go. Can I seriously not do downtown? Cause snapshots. Oh, Granny Sean is basically complete and correct. It's not even the old granny I was thinking of, it's another old granny. Maybe she would be in the outskirts of town.
And away I go!
I see I need to complete this quest. Owner, second life. Anyway, it disappointed me. Don't get frostbite. Oh. I'm really. Let's see what can I find up here. Except for misery and pain. Nothing, not even misery and pain. What is this? I am not supposed to explore in Genshin Impact. It's exploring focused in game. I'm king of the world. Okay, yeah, this is completely pointless. seriously have to do that? Wait, had them marked the entire time. Well, that'll make it a whole lot easier. It would be a whole lot better if I knew that from the beginning. I have Genshin 5. Need to buy a weapon or have one custom built. Repairs are free. Just let me know if you come across any price or. Okay. And we're done. Can make foes as well. Northland Claymore belay. Why does it look tiny when the long swords belay? And why do I need that to make a book? I get it for that, like that, but seriously, that's a book. What are you selling? Nothing good.
One with the wind. And away I go.
Okay, so I know what people look for. Granish on. Comments with living. Why, thank you very much. Hooray! Got one down. Not just the man left. And he wears green, so and he had some kind of lion kind of found him. Also, I should be able to talk to them then. Like some antiques. Nah. I don't really want this stuff, but okay, sure. If you only have one of each, let's go. Let's just buy everything. Do you restock at all? Everything is sold out, you dipshit. Hello. Anything you would recommend? Let's follow. Sounds dubious to me. So I remake of it. Where's the saying? An IT credibility is born of its own credulity. It is one's belief in an item as a historical relic that imbues it with meaning. By contrast, when you believe that the antique is fake, your denial of the item value does not change the item in any way. Fact is, the items themselves hold no value for my customers. It is stories attached to the items that hold the real value. There is another saying, how does it go? As long as you have a good story to tell, you'll always find a way to forward. Same principle applies to antiques. Do you have anything else? For example, looks perfectly ordinary, but in fact came from a star. Like the star fell from the sky, the force of the impact when it hit the ground is what turned this color from the outside. What do you mean? Looks like a regular chunk of ore. Wait, no, you're right, sorry, I got it wrong. This is just a regular chunk of ore. Must be the suppliers here, always trying to sneak the odd dub in the mix, so frustrating. Please take it off my hands, would you, and I won't see it again. I get free ore. Fine enhancement door.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
Okay. What do you have on offer? Oh, you sell 4 of those? And that 2 I would get from store quest, I assume. Don't buy Mora. Buy Memory of Immovable Crystals. Yeah, main quest and souvenir shop. Mainly the souvenir shop. You set up your geo sigils for that. That's what I recommend because the talent for Geo Traveler, as far as I know, is just straight upgrades, unlike Yusuf Bennett. Within the race of Wake of Earth, have a crit rate increased by 10% to have increased resistance against interruption. Yeah, that was straight upgrade. When the meteorite created by Starfall Sword is destroyed, it will all Starfall Sword. Oh, that's what it's called. I just call it Starfall. The meteor is considered a construct and can be climbed or used to block attacks. Rock remote equals to amount damage dealt by Starfall Sword. Okay. Great. Meteorite created by Starfall is destroyed, it will also explode. Additional damage will be rock. Wake of Earth is upgraded. Shock triggered by Wake of Earth generates 5 energy for every opponent hit. 25 energy can be regenerated in this manner at any time. So C4 is pretty good. You have a lot of opponents around you. You have 5 opponents around you, just hit all of them. You have your charge up like a 4th already. And well, yeah. Great. The meteorite created by the last 10 seconds long. That one might be a bit annoying at times. But yeah. It's like if you don't want to have your constructions stand up, instead want them to fall apart like sandcastles. Would it be like up here? Team shall leave you soon. You remind me of the storyteller from Arcanite's the event. Oh, you're the person I was looking for. Great.
Finally, a seat with a view.
I'm out of here.
Good sirs. How about the camera? Good face, done deal. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry for troubling you, but we're barely keeping our heads above the water. Ah yes, please take this camera. Thanks for this must be very expensive. It's no problem. I mean, you did help us, didn't you? Yeah. And a pizza employee would get paid less for delivering 100 pizzas. I delivered 2 photos to 2 people in this tiny city, and I got a high-end like camera, like the best camera for race for like $20,000, like $2,000. Sorry for you. Well, thank you. From a reunion to a record sensation from you. Now I can finally do this goddamn fucking quest. Go by kites, not kitties. Alright, those kitties. Oh,
wonder you're here. The 7 kites you asked.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to... Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. So he's probably We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
Yeah.
He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well. But he likes talking about less
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else. But there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has... I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House. Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does that which the Cryo Archon once...
Yes.
Yes. These details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
As for the payment, it says.
Allow me.
Oh. Thank you. We've been needing your funds anyway.
Hey, it's Child!
Did it arrange to meet him?
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps, you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
I don't know.
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I...
Yeah.
Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
So what's the ambition is? Shell is gone now. Huge bag of Mora. Toe.
Hiring help? Sure.
Toe.
But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15...
A most fair price.
No, let's negotiate. I have 5,000 Mora. I think it says, or is it 50,000? 9,000. I want 10,000. 10,000. 11,000.
Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
Okay, I've given him 3,000. Let's try and push the price next.
Add Astra Abbott.
Kick.
Oh, help?
Back. Oh.
Sure. So what's the...
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 mora for a single trip.
Done.
Wait, let's talk the price. $5,000. No, not 500. 5,000. Why am I dumb? 5,000.
Oh, come on. That's too little.
Oh, I can see his mood. $9,666. No?
No. How about a bit more? This amount isn't worth going out of the way to make a...
11?
Let me think. Deal. This price is reasonable.
Let's go one more. Anthony Songli is making the business. Call it tic-tac-toe.
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount?
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Let's start the price. $15,000. No.
This is too little. I'd
He said a little higher. So we add a 1 right here.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
It fucking worked. My fucking yoke worked. I'm mind blown. My god, child. I'm about to save you money by adding 1 more to the mix. Oh my god. That's hilarious.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way!
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank.
What info do you need?
No.
Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after?
I forget what happened.
Yikes! You're right! Signora!
And the godless commemorator?
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere...
Let's just say, My
Next,
brother got
we need some
kidnapped by
everlasting
God,
incense.
first,
For
after
this,
that,
we need to go to Boo Boo
I
Pharmacy,
need to
the
fish,
finest pharmacy in all of...
fish, and live with Paimon for 4 months straight before meeting someone.
Is everything
Then I
okay?
knock out a fucking dragon, talked to a bunch of people, became a ordinary knight, beat the crap out of the dragon, purified his depression, cured his depression with my main character powers, used a bunch of plot armor, met a god, met another god, after I went to Leeway. Before that I met a cook named Xiangling, and we became best buddies. A lot has happened. It's stressful on the poor little soul.
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus more. Now, if you'll excuse me,
We'll actually get to keep surplus more.
Felt like
Does it keep
Child
count?
wasn't happy with us just now.
Did it keep count? To finish your work, I'm fed by such things as Mora. I should have had surplus Mora. And I did get the surplus Mora. So let's just look. If you CAC, don't give me 1,500. Give me 1,500. Don't give him 15,000. Give me 15,001. The other two I don't know the exact price. Oh, it's probably at like the statue of 7. No. We're at that harbor.
Can't touch me.
Boo Boo Pharmacy. Boo Boo Pharmacy. Boo 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 Boo. Yes, I am here stealing stuff like this. I am not above going in a pond to collect lotus heads to use in my goddamn dishes. I will use them in my cooking if I so please.
Wait, I got... Huh. There was... Hello? Is anybody there?
Can you hear me?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh?
Chichi?
Did you hear that?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out?
Okay. Hi, Chichi. I assume it's you. Yes, it's Chichi. The little zombie girl. She's the researcher to play Genshin Impact.
But you can't even reach the counter.
Is she a zombie?
Ah, Paimon thinks you might be right. Look at the talisman on her forehead.
Ah, that's not what I meant.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi.
This is what I mean with the Americans not being able to do lullabies. It sounds like she's 30.
Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
You don't say. Last time I checked, America doesn't create zombies. Nor does China.
Hello, little girl.
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring...
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting...
Chi-Chi can get your medicine. But only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself.
Oh.
My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way, everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Hunt the what? With the witch at where?
Guizhong. It's a kind of crossbow turret.
Yeah, I know what
installed
ballista
on
is.
Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past. Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting...
Mr. Zhang Li really knows.
Apparently not quite. This is the first...
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal. An adeptibeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista.
What?
Cocoa.
Okay, I wanna listen to hurry up, and I feel like it isn't the same voice as when I first heard her in the commercial. Because the reason I started playing Genshin Impact was a commercial, and I thought the game looked real good. This voice fits her. She sounds like a lolly, not a 30-year-old woman that almost lost her voice. Like it's really faint. I prefer Chi-Chi's Japanese voice, let's just say that much. How does it sound in Chinese? Different. Korean.
가서 야자염소를 찾아보세요.
The worst one is obviously the English voice. Which makes sense since it's not Asian. Asia is a very big area. But not right now. I'm going to rest for a while. So I'll see you next time. Peace. Gotta charge my control.